So your learner has mastered feature, function, and class on the interverbal level. That's awesome. But now what can you do? We created a program just for this advanced learner called Guesses and Describes.
Hi, I'm Shira.
And I'm Shayna.
We're behavior analysts that create weekly content about how to teach kids with autism so that they make real progress. And we create shareable resources to make your job just a little easier. Today's topic is all about advanced language learners. And if you want more videos like this, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated on new video releases.
So Shira, I'm thinking of a type of food that, you eat it, it's red and it's crunchy.
It's not a strawberry. Is it an apple?
It's an apple. You got it, Shira. That's amazing.
I've mastered guesses and describes.
Well, you've mastered guesses. I've mastered describes. So the prerequisite for this program is really the mastery of feature function class. I mean, you can't describe something without knowing what category it's in and, what the function of it is and some features about it.
So the goal is for the learner to be able to first be able to guess from what someone else is describing, and then for them to be able to describe an item using things like feature, function, and class.
So what's really cool about this is that if we're doing this program, we don't have to have any mastered programs running in the background on trying to keep up with, okay, we're going to practice all these functions or we're going to practice all these features, because this,
maintenance.
It's maintenance. This is maintenance right here. It's amazing. So the very first step of this program is literally just giving the student a bunch of flashcards and having them just label category. Because what typically happens if I say to a learner, I say, hey, tell me about this, what they're going to do is they're going to say ball is what they're going to do, or they're going to say sock. So instead, I'm going to just teach them the category. So they're going to pick up a card and they're going to say toy, clothing, food, animal, right? And that's what they're going to do first. And then after that, they're going to, we might take turns back and forth doing that. We might play it as, the cards are down on the table and they have to pick it up, look at it and say animal before they say the name of what it is. And then what they can do is then they can add on to it. So I'm really just forward chaining. First of all, it's category. And then after category, I'm going to do function. So they say animal. Well, what's the function of a lion? It roars. I guess that would be the function, right? But, banana, it's food and you eat it. So there's always like a pattern to this, right? It's socks and you wear it on your feet. So that's what they're going to do. And then after that, I'm going to forward chain again and add a third component on, which is the feature, right? So, it's, an animal, it says rar, and you could say it has a mane, it has a tail. You could teach, it lives in the jungle, although that doesn't really fit into our nice little formula of class and then function and then feature. But this one, this is a toy and you bounce it and you throw it and it's round. That fits into the feature. And that's really all Guesses and Describes is. The other benefit of Guesses and Describes is that this is actually on a psych test, believe it or not. A lot of students I do psychological testing. And one of the items on there is answers what is it questions or describe a blah, blah, blah. So, what is a clock? And lots of students, even though they got a ton of language, might just go on the wall and not say anything else. So by teaching this program, it can really help with that as well. And the last thing is I always think about board games and playing games, 20 questions, yes, no. What's the other one you love?
Headbands.
Yeah, how did I forget headbands? Love headbands.
And you could do this in a fun social way. It could be done with two peers who are playing the game with each other as a way for maintenance / social language development. There's a lot of nice goals in here. For students that maybe need a little bit of support or prompting with the language involved, we do have a visual. So the visual might help support them to remember to say first a category and then a function and then a feature. So that visual is in the downloads.
So for more information on our Guesses and Describes program, click the link in and around this video or in the description to join our Behavior Pro membership. We also encourage you to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any further videos, and leave a like and a comment below if you have any questions.